Hi, I'm Jason Brizuela, and I'm here to go over a couple of drum beats really quick to show you how to play drums in a church setting, like a praise band or a worship band. And I have played drums all through high school, and after I graduated, I joined the Army and played drums for 6 years with the Army. Ever since then, after getting out of the Army, I have been playing drums for my church. And gosh, I've been doing that for I think over 10 years now. And so I wanted to, again, just put together a really quick video. And what I'm going to go over are two basic patterns. One is for the time signature of 4/4, and the other one is a time signature of 6/8. And you'll be able to hear the difference between the two. I think it's pretty distinguishable. So the first one is going to be a 4/4 pattern, and I'm going to keep it really basic, just a bass drum, snare drum, and hi-hat, keeping time on the hi-hat with my left hand and playing snare with my right and bass drum with my right foot. I apologize to ahead of time for not being able to see what my foot is doing. I only have this one camera angle, but the song that you might be able to sing along in your head as you're listening and watching me play the drum beat, or at least the one I'm going to be thinking of, is the song "This Is Amazing Grace" by Phil Wickham. It's a song that we actually just played just today during today's service. So here goes. And that is kind of how it's going to sound. I just realized I played hi-hat with my right hand. I apologize for that. But that's how it's going to sound for during the sections. Typically, when you're playing during the verse, when the band is playing and it's during the section of the verse or something similar to that, or like the intro. Well, you just kind of have to listen to it, because I guess what I'm trying to say is during the chorus and during more of your more louder sections is when you're going to open up the hi-hat, or maybe transfer over to the ride cymbal and keep time on that. So I'll play both of them now, and it'll sound you'll be able to tell the difference. So here's the verse. And then I'm going to transfer to a chorus section. Or like I said earlier, keep the time signature on the ride. All right, so that's the 4/4, and now I'm going to do a 6/8 time signature. And one song that they use 6/8 time signatures in so many different songs, but one song that I've had in my head for a while is the Sidewalk Prophets song "You Love Me Anyway." So as I'm playing this beat, you might be able to hear that song in your head, because that's what I'm thinking of. And again, you'll go to an open hi-hat or a ride cymbal for the chorus section, or your sections in the song that are more loud and more full. It's a more full sound. That's pretty much it. Again, I'm sorry for keeping time with my right hand. I meant to keep time with my left hand, because that's typically what I do. I usually like to keep time with my left hand, but you can do whatever is most comfortable for you. I started out, when I first started learning drums, with me being left-handed by nature, I kept time with my left hand. That's how I started out. And then as I started to get more involved with formal education, they kind of they taught me how to keep time with my right hand, and I started to become a little bit more. I started to become devoted to doing that, and then somewhere along the way, after I got out of the army and started just playing just for myself, really, as a independent as an independent musician, I realized how much more I enjoyed keeping time with my left hand, and so that's usually what I'll do. But I still keep my right hand. I still keep my ride cymbal over to my right side, which keeps me playing, keeping time on the ride cymbal with my right hand. And anyway, it's just kind of one of the uh, quirks of the way I play drums. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to ask me any questions or comment. And if there's anything that I can answer for you, just let me know. Thank you.